Hey everybody, how's it going? We are here with a timeless reading. Welcome. The first card that we have out is the Moon. The second card is the Fool, Two of Cups. Having the Moon and having the Fool is about going into and exploring unfamiliar and unknown territory. You don't really know where it's going to lead because the Moon is connected with that sense of mystery or the unknown or the stuff that hasn't come to light yet, and us sort of going into there to try to explore it when we have the Fool. The Fool is like, I don't know where this path is going to lead, but I'm going to try, I'm going to see, I'm going to immerse myself in the unknown and see what comes of this. Having the Two of Cups, it speaks about union, it speaks about a sense of connection, it speaks about merging, and we are also seeing the King of Pentacles. So this can be a new role that you are exploring. This can be King of Pentacles, sure, it can be a person. So this can be like maybe a new person that you're working with, or it can be maybe somebody new that you're dating or that you're getting to know, or it can be somebody that you're being introduced to. For those of you that King of Pentacles is outside of yourself, this can be like a business partnership, or this can be somebody that could potentially like hire you or finance something, because I'm seeing the Two of Cups. This can be like a new role that you would be playing. There can be finances or there can be resources that are involved in this. And you can even be trying to figure out, with Two of Cups and King of Pentacles, there can be the question, I think that this might be something that resonates with me. I'm not totally sure, but I'm willing to explore it. I don't know what I'm doing here totally. When we have the Moon here, this is, and having the Fool there, it can speak about unknown, and it can speak about a lack of know-how, a lack of experience that we have in this particular way when it comes to this particular thing. So there may be other experience that you have, like other roles that you play that you know very well, that you feel like there's a lot of nuance with it. When it comes to, and knowledge, when it comes to this is more like, I'm gonna try this on and see if it fits and see if I like this. And having that Two of Cups here, you can feel like you've been drawn in this direction, and like it does speak to you, but there can also be a lot of unknown still about it, and so you're not totally sure, but you're willing to kind of put yourself out there. There can be a sense of vulnerability when we have the Fool, and there can be a willingness for spontaneity, being okay with not always knowing what you're doing, gonna figure it out. And the only way you can know is by throwing yourself in and seeing how it goes, and seeing if you like this, seeing if this is something that you want to build upon. Is this something that you want to do? Is this something that you want to keep doing? And approaching it like that. You can also be asking, is this a feasible way to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish too? Especially materially, that can be part of it. Opportunity approaching. There being excitement about moving in the direction of this. I'm seeing there definitely be an attraction. I also get the feeling of being drawn in towards something that you may not, this can be something that you're still exploring, where you don't totally know why. You know that something is calling to you, or that something is speaking to you, or something is attracting you, and you can feel the magnetism to go that way. But having Moon here can say you don't really know what's going to unfold, that there's a lot of unknown stuff. So you're going into it with not all of the information, essentially. It kind of feels like maybe on an intellectual level you don't have all the information, but as far as what you're feeling, you know that you're being pulled this way for some reason. So you can feel that. But you may not have much else to go off of. This can also be an environment where you can be learning from somebody who may have a better, I don't know, they can be more established for some of you. If you have another person that's involved in this process, that can be somebody that's like more of a guide for you that you can be connecting with here in a practical way. Like they can give you practical guidance, information. I'm seeing just the opportunity be there, but sort of it being unknown as far as what happens after that. So you kind of know that there's like one opportunity there in front of you, but you don't know where that's going to go, if that's going to go somewhere, what's going to happen, and sort of just playing it by ear is what this feels like. It feels too like being present to just what's happening in a moment. Because there's a lot of, like you can only see so far, so you can only plan so many steps ahead. So this can be forcing you to be more like, does this work right now for you in this present moment? Do you like this? How do you feel about this? Is this something you want to continue, without seeing where this will go? So you sort of have to tune into that part of yourself and feel it out, what you think about this. Because we have the moon above. We have the moon above the Ace of Wands here, and so this means that opportunity is there, but having that moon there be connected with Pisces, this is something that you want to feel into, you want to tune into. What is your intuition telling you? Like, what are you picking up from this? What do you think about it? And it's going to come more from an interpretive place within you. Because this feels less like you're just being handed information. It feels like you're being shown something and now you're being asked, what do you think of this? What do you feel about this? What are you picking up from this? What are you sensing? And this feels very much like wanting to go towards this thing, because we have the Fool and because we also have the Knight of Wands here. This is something that can feel very exciting to explore. This can be something that you just like want to throw yourself in and see where this goes. And because this really feels like you're in tune with yourself and in a sense of rhythm with yourself, that you are truly connected with something that feels very compatible with you right now, that things are actually going to move quite quickly into you playing an established role and then there being more of a plan at that point. I am seeing 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So I would say that there are really good prospects here if this is something that you decide to continue, because this feels like something where there's a lot of advancement, there's a lot of building, and that this is something that can really support stability and security within your life. And having it be the 10 of Pentacles shows that this can really be connected with goals that feel valuable and important to you, that this is aligned with stuff that you may want to achieve or stuff that you may want to manifest and have materialize within your life. So your willingness to explore the unknown and to take this chance ends up paying off. It also feels like the role you play, there's a sense of agreement within that. Like it agrees with you. Meaning you'd be doing something here, you'd be playing a role that feels like it holds importance to you. It's not just a meaningless thing that you're involved in. This is something that it really holds up when it comes to you doing stuff that feels important to you, and also can be recognized doing that as well. And that this affords you the opportunity to do that. You can feel like this is about stepping into your purpose, stepping into a role or roles that feel important to you, that are worth it to you to step into, to embody, to embrace, to fill out. And that even though you can't see far, far up ahead, this feels like very much an encouragement for you to move within this and to not worry about what's far ahead. Because I'm seeing Ten of Pentacles, so this looks very much like you want to do this. This is where you want to go, like I feel like wanting to say be fearless, but it's not even about that. When we have the Knight of Wands here, it can be like you can experience fear, you can experience excitement, you can experience anything, but still go for this. Still allow yourself to experience and to explore this regardless of what you're feeling. Like allow that part of you that gets excited and gets motivated and wants to explore something and experience something and experience the electricity of it. Allow that part of yourself to come through to do this. And so you can feel your ambition or your excitement arising. I think too, the more on board you are with this, the faster it's going to go into becoming more and more of a thing, like get more and more established. So it feels like picking a side, you know, rather than just sort of being around, standing on the outside, like around the edge of something. This feels like really being all in and seeing what happens, like totally like giving this 100% participation and then see what happens. Because this feels like something where if you want it to go faster, the more sort of in this you are, the more stuff is going to start playing out. It's kind of like your energy magically directed into this is going to be a catalyst for the pace, how invested you are in this, or like how much participation. Because it feels like it comes from a place of feeling within you more than anything. So the more enthusiasm there is for this, the more this becomes. And again, seeing Ten of Pentacles, I would say that this is looking very good as far as the prospects, that this really is something that can support the stuff that you want, and that it will allow things that you want to materialize, stuff that holds importance to you. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.